Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the Shalom Christian Academy Gymnasium as we're getting set to start our varsity girls volleyball game here against the Lancaster County Christian School Lions. Officials are taking lineup checks here, and we have our first official PIAA volleyball match getting ready to start. So pretty exciting and historic event here this evening. So Caitlin Thomas, Sophie Menser, Juliana Myers, Olivia Kearns, Chloe Diller, Ashlyn Miller, and Sayla Henry will be the starting lineup against the Lions of Lancaster County Christian School. Lancaster County will have first serve. And we're underway here. Menser with the first pass, back set to Diller. She's going to go deep back row, kept alive by the Lions. Diller with the pass, Myers with the set. Sayla Henry hitting it long. First point of the match goes to Lancaster County. Free ball there. Henry putting a lot of top spin on it into the middle and pounded down by number 6. Kate Holliday there in the middle, 10th grader for the Lions with the kill. 2-0 now. Lancaster County. See, number 14 looks like is the server. Diller with a nice pass outside to Miller, and that's going to go long and out of bounds. Diller off the top of the net and out of bounds. So another point here for Lancaster County Christian. Yeah, tell them to turn up the volume. Tell them they have to turn up the volume. All right. 5-0 now, Lancaster County Christian with the early lead. Outside to Diller, and she pounds it down for the first points here for Shalom. Henry now is your server. And that's going to go deep and out of bounds. So 15 now will be the server for Lancaster County. Oh, Diller with the rip, dug up nicely by the libero for Lancaster County. It's going to be short. There's Thomas. Oh, she mistimed it, but still able to gather it and put it away. Caitlin Thomas, nicely done by the junior. Just out of bounds for Diller on the jump serve. Side out Lancaster County. The libero, number 1. Lila Eby. That's going to go out of bounds. Side out Shalom. So in a substitution here for Shalom, we have Narita Martin coming in for Olivia Kearns. Selena Zook coming in for Ashlyn Miller. I believe Selena will be the server for Shalom. Flames trailing by 4 here, 7-3 in game 1. Varsity girls volleyball action. Oh, the double block by Thomas and Myers, building a wall up there that Trump would be proud of. And they get the point here for Shalom. Zook kicks the top of the net. Nice reaction there by the Lancaster County players. Zook with a nice pass outside. Narita Martin puts it away. The senior, the lone senior for Shalom with the kill. Pulling the Flames within 2 now. 7-5 is your score. As Selena Zook continuing to serve here for the Flames. Zook is a 10th grader for Shalom, and she comes up with the ace. Nice job there by Selena into the middle. Off the block, dug up by Diller. Menser with the set, back row attack, Diller, and hits that ball off the side of her hand. Side out Lancaster County here. Number 23 will be the server. And that serve is into the net. Libero substitution, Sayla Henry back in, Caitlin Thomas coming out. Sophie Menser will be your server. Fantastic serve by Menser, the junior libero with the floater. And we are tied up now 8 apiece here, and we're going to get a timeout on the floor called by Lancaster County Christian head coach as we're all knotted up here. 8 apiece here in game 1 of this best of 5 varsity girls volleyball matchup. Back to live action here coming out of the timeout. 8-8 is your score here, game 1. Varsity girls volleyball here at Shalom Christian Academy. Sophie Menser is your server. Shalom trailed early, but it's come charging back here to even it up at 8 apiece. Menser with a good pass. Diller back sets it here to Myers. He goes cross court, dug up nicely by Lancaster County. Back row attack, dug up by Menser into the middle. Henry just out of bounds, just missed. It's a good swing there by Henry. Just got to snap that wrist just a tad harder. She'll get it. It's a freshman for the Flames. And that serve's going to go out of bounds. And Myers now will be your server for Shalom. Oh, just missed on the serve. Give a shout out to my good friend, usually you hear him on here, Wayne Myers. Taking some much needed time off, and he'll be back with us soon. Nice job by Diller keeping that alive. Selena Zook attacking it from the back row and putting it away. Well done, Selena Zook. And we're tied up at 10 apiece here. Back and forth we go now. Substitution here for Shalom, a double substitution now. Olivia Kearns coming in for Narita Martin. Ashlyn Miller coming in for Selena Zook, who just had the kill. And so Kearns now back to serve, freshman here for the Flames. Defensive specialist. And knows her way around defense, that's for sure. The libero during the middle school years. And it's a pleasure to watch her play. She anticipates the ball so well. Outside to Miller, into the net. Side out Lancaster County. 11-10's your score. Henry off the top of the block, dug up by Lancaster County. It's a tight set. Diller there keeping it alive. And that's going to be into the net. Side out, Shalom tied up once again. Libero substitution now. Caitlin Thomas coming in. Sophie Menser out. Sayla Henry back to serve now for the Flames. Henry into the net on the serve, on the service error. Lancaster County now back up on top. Menser back in now for Henry. And number 15 now for Lancaster County. Kelsey Mast is your server. And that's going to be out of bounds on the service error. And once again, we're tied back up here, 12 apiece. Chloe Diller now will be the server for Shalom. Ashlyn blocked and unable to be dug there by Myers. Point for Lancaster County. Libero number 1 here. Serving it up. Oh, Kearns. Oh, off the bottom of the basketball. That's just a tough call. So the officials are going to talk about, I think that the technical rule is if the officials think the projection of the ball would remain playable if it doesn't touch the hoop, it can be replayed. But if it's going like hard against the wall and you know it's going to hit the wall anyways, then it's the officials' objection to, call it dead. If that makes any sense, hopefully it does. I know what I'm saying, but I just can't put it into words. It can be confusing. It definitely is not an easy thing to call, but I think it's the right call there to do a replay. And that's going to be served out of bounds. And so on a double substitution here, Zook back in for Miller. And Narita Martin back in for Kearns. Zook will take the ball now and be your server as we're tied up at 13 apiece. Good spot there by Zook. See if Shalom can capitalize on the free ball outside to Martin. She cranks on it, but a nice dig there by Mast. Free ball over here by the libero. Thomas is there with the up into, I think it's a back row attack by, oh no, it's not. Myers puts it away. She was playing so deep, I thought she was back row, but I think she is a front row player in this rotation. And so she's able to hit there in behind or in front of the 10-foot line. Shalom has a lead now, 14-13. Thomas curling it over. Back row attack here. Oh, nice job there by Zook. Thomas is blocked and put away by number 3 for Lancaster County. Timed it just well. Haley Toy. Excellent timing on that block. So tied up once again. Number 23 will be the server. Jules Hobbs will be the server. Oh, Martin, good hustle there. Diller pushing, or Myers pushing it deep. Diller with the set. Oh, that's going to be tight. A little too tight there for Martin. Tried to go lefty on it, but yeah, just a really tough set there. Point for Lancaster County. Hobbs back to serve again. Her team up now by 1, 15-14. Selena Zook, a great pass there on a tough serve. Outside, Martin's going to free ball it over. Oh, nice dive there by the libero. That's going to go way out of bounds. Point to Shalom, tied up once again. Back and forth we go. Menser will be the server now for Shalom, the junior libero. Great serve by Sophie. And that's going to be out of bounds. Shalom back up on top once again by 1. That's going to tick in on the back line, says Nikki Kaufman. Ace serve for Sophie Menser. 2-point lead here now for the Flames. Oh, right in the corner. Sophie Menser, phenomenal serves. And giving her team a 3-point lead now, 18-15. Menser back to Diller from the back row, curls it in, dug up by Lancaster County, and that hits off, just a little bit of timing off, and I think we're going to get a timeout now on the floor by Lancaster County as Shalom leads now by 4, 19-15 here in Game 1 of this varsity girls volleyball action. Get a live look in of our huddle here. New coaching staff this season for the Flames. Kirk Kraus taking over for Susan Gates. Susan, who served as the head coach for the last couple years, doing an excellent job. Decided to retire, and so now we have Kirk Kraus assisted by Josh Diller. And then we got Orpha Lynn and Caitlin Miller rounding out the coaching staff as well. And yeah, looking forward to an exciting season here. Lots of changes, new coaches, PIAA, no longer in the MDCC, so lots going on here, and we're pretty excited about the changes. Menser with another great serve from the back row. 5-point lead here now for Shalom. Trying to break this game open after it was back and forth. Oh, Narita just a little short on the free ball. Side out Lancaster County. There's number, I think 22. Yep, 22 would now be your server. Stoltzfus set to serve. Free ball by Henry. Dug up by the libero for Lancaster County outside, and that's going to be out of bounds. Side out point for Shalom. Juliana Myers serving it up now for the Flames. That hits the antenna and out of bounds. Point to Shalom. 22-16 is your score here. Good strong serve by Juliana. Look there, great pass to Myers. Henry, and that's going to be out of bounds. Side out Lancaster County. Number 3, Haley Toy is your server. Serve into the net, point for Shalom. I believe we're in our, they're going to leave Selena in, Narita Martin coming out, Olivia Kearns coming in. So Selena will play front row now. Olivia Kearns will be your server. Good pass there by Menser. Back set to Diller, and she's into the net on the attack. Side out Lancaster County. Emily Snyder is your server. Diller with a great pass set. Henry puts it away. Textbook right there. Perfect pass. Nice set with the kill. Bringing up game point now for the Flames here in game 1, 24-18. Henry with the serve. And that's into the net, blocked by Thomas. Game 1 to the Flames, 25-18. And they lead this best-of-5 varsity girls volleyball matchup 1-0.
That'd be nice. Sit down in a nice comfy chair. Oh, I know. That'd be great. Have maybe a little desk or something. I wouldn't have to be holding everything. Yeah. You had to go all the way to the top of the bleachers and then climb up a ladder to get into it. I guess it was probably a good angle though. Yeah, I mean, I never went up there and I never saw it do. I think it was mainly for filming, not necessarily for broadcasting. Just like that? We're talking back in the 90s, 80s and 90s. It wouldn't have been streaming. So yeah, just filming. When was that built? Yeah, I'm surprised. The old gym was built when my mom was in school there, I think. It would have been late 60s, early 70s. they built between my sophomore and junior year, they built on a whole addition with a theater and a new gym. But the old gym was still the gym where you did games. But the new gym was more for practices and stuff.
Oh, really? Usually it's the other way around.
Yeah. Run that back row.
Right, getting set to start game 2 of this varsity girls volleyball game. Shalom Flames taking on Lancaster County Christian, I believe. Yeah, the Lions. It's right there in the back of their jersey. Thought I had that right. Lanco Lions. Shalom taking game 1. 25-18, I believe. So Olivia Kearns, freshman libero, will get us started. Actually, defensive specialist. She played libero in middle school. Sophie Menzel's our libero. And there, right on cue is Sophie with a nice dig. Dumped there by Juliana, dug up nicely by Lancaster County. Dive by Myers. Zook now going deep and just out of bounds. Uh-oh, did the ball go under the bleachers?
Chloe, go up. Selena, drop back.
Coach Everett able to get it. So 14 will be the server here. Emily Snyder for Lanco. Good pass by Zook into the middle. Henry dug up nicely by the Lions. Just a little mistiming on there by the middle for the Lions, and Shalom able to get the point on the side out. Tied up at 1 apiece. On the libero substitution, Caitlin Thomas coming in for Selah Henry. Sophie Menser is your server. Nice dig there by Kearns. Diller putting it through the block, but dug up by the Lions. Back row attack and found a nice open corner there out of the outstretched arms of Olivia Kearns for the kill. Back to the Lions here. Kelsey Mass now, your server for the Lions. And that's going to be in on the line with the ace serve by Mast. 3-1 is your score. Serve into the net. And side out Shalom now. Diller's your server. And that's going to float out of bounds. Chloe side out. Lions here. This is the libero number 1. Keela Eby. Couldn't get the tight pass. Diller able to pull it back. Thomas puts it over. And off the block. Lions get the kill. And a 3-point lead here now, 5-2 in game 2. Ace serve there by the Lions. Are we going to keep playing it? Myers keeping it alive. Substitution now. I think we're gonna decide on this. It's hitting the basketball hoops a couple times now. I think we just want to work through it and just make sure we're all coming together with an understanding of what happens when the ball hits the basketball hoop. Again, a lot of it, I think, is the judgment call. I think they're just trying to lay down some principles. If it does this, then it's this call. If it does that, then it's that call. Just so there's a clear understanding, which I'm not sure there actually is one, but I think they're going to just try to come to an agreement here. And good for Kirk Kraus just to kind of let's get together and figure this out before we continue any further, because it could come down to a major call towards the end of this game, and we don't want to just leave it in the hands of something that we're not sure how to make the call. I think they're going to give the ball to Lancaster County. So they're saying because it hit the wall, it can bang around the basketball hoop and the frame and the framework and all that. But if it does hit the ball, then it is considered out of play. I think that's what they came up with on that conclusion of that call, which is why the ball goes back here to Lancaster County. I think if it doesn't hit the back wall, I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. If only we were live streaming and could go back and look at a replay. Oh yeah, we could. All right, so we got that figured out. Lancaster County ball here. They're leading by 5, 7-2. That serves into the net. So Martin will come back in now for the front row position. Olivia Kearns coming out. Selena Zook to the back and will be your server now. Flames trailing by 4, 7-3. Oh. Myers on the floor. Reminds me of her sister. Oh no, nobody home for the second hit. Thomas makes a diving effort, but Shalom unable to connect to get the ball over. And Kirk Kraus just needs to settle his girls down here. Just a little helter-skelter, out of sorts. Great timeout by Coach Kraus, recognizing that just a little bit off right now. Settle them down and just figure this thing out. We were down in game 1 by several points, but chipped away and came back and ended up taking game 1, 25-18. So here we are in game 2. Shalom trailing 8-3. Historic game here at Shalom. First PIAA game here in the Shalom gym. And we're happy to have the Lancaster County Lions here, making the trip all the way from Lancaster County. And so looking forward to a great match here And back to live action now. So 23 will be the server here. Jules Hobbs now back to serve. Outside to Narita. Oh, nice dig there by the libero. And good pass there by Zook into the middle. Thomas pounds it down, but there's the libero again. Phenomenal saves. Oh, and is that Diller? Sneaky, sneaky. And well done. Chloe Diller, the freshman setter for Shalom. Sneaking that one in. Caitlin Thomas now will be your server. Shalom trails by 4. Oh, great serve. Oh, Caitlin doing it all. Narita and Shalom putting it away. Well done, ladies. Caitlin with a great serve. And on the overpass has to dive to keep it alive. And well played at the net there by Shalom. Nicely done, ladies. And that's going to be out of bounds. Side out Lancaster County. Caitlin will come out. Menser coming in. 22 will be your server for the Lions. Stoltzfus. Back row attack to Myers. Gets under a little bit. Had a lot of backspin on it, actually. Outside, Martin cranks on it. I think he might need to check the floor after that hit. Pounding it down into the corner. Side out, Shalom. Flames trailing by 3 now. Myers is your server for Shalom. Nice serve. Martin there to push it back. Reset here now for Lancaster County. Menser. Good pass up to Diller into the middle. Henry going deep corner and putting it away. Textbook there by the Flames. And they pull within 2 now. 9-7 is your score. Lions leading. Oh, nice attack there by Diller and Henry at the net. Kept alive by Lanco. Back set to Diller, going deep and just out of bounds. So on the hitting error by Diller, Lanco will get the ball back here, leading by 3. Oh, good save there by Myers, but can't quite keep it alive. So another point there for the Lions. Henry in the middle, puts it away. Sayla Henry with the kill out of the middle position. And the substitution now. Narita Martin will come out. Olivia Kearns coming in. She will be the server here for the Flames. Trailing by 3 here in game 2. Leading this match 1-0. Good dig there by Olivia outside to Zook. She skies and puts it away. Selena Zook with the kill. Sophomore for Shalom. Putting it away. Side, Diller hard angle to keep that ball inside the antenna. Menser with a good dig. Myers outside to Zook, and she puts it away. Selena Zook, well done. Oh, Kearns just a little too much float. And that serve goes out of bounds, side out. Lancaster and Emily Snyder will now serve it up for the Lions. Diller, nicely done. That's not easy to do. Into the middle. Oh, good dig by Kearns. Free ball over Myers and Zook coming together. Oh. Spencer with the dig, but then two players coming together, nobody calling it out. And so it's going to be a point for the Lions and a 3-point lead now for the Lions. Snyder still serving it up here for Lancaster County. Oh, nicely done, Menser. Zook on the outside, hard angle. Oh, just couldn't get it over the tape. And it's going to go out of bounds. Another point here for the Lions and a 4-point lead now. Snyder continuing to serve for Lancaster County. Ooh, tough serve. Oh, Henry putting the passover down, but dug up again by Lancaster County. It's going to go deep and out of bounds. Much needed side out there for Shalom. And on the libero substitution, Caitlin Thomas back in, Sayla Henry out. Sophie Menser, your server, been one of the top servers of the day for Shalom. That killer jump float serve. And that's just going to go into the bleachers there. Point for Shalom. Flames trail by 2 now. 14-12 here in game 2. Oh, it's good hustle there by Lancaster County, but can't get it over on 3, but not without some effort there to try to keep that ball alive. Just ran out of hits, and Shalom trailing by 1 now, 14-13. Menser still serving it up for the Flames. And another ace from the junior libero, and that's going to lead to a timeout here as we are tied up at 14 apiece here in game 2. Back to live action now, tied up at 14 apiece. Sophie Menser is your server. And even the timeout doesn't favor her. She's so consistent from the service line. Kearns with the dig, outside to Zook. Rolling it deep, dug up by Lanco. Outside they go. Kearns there, tight pass, Myers, and she's across the line. Couldn't get the brakes put on soon enough, and her foot went across the line. That's a side out to Lancaster County. I believe this is masked here. Lost my roster. Menser outside to Diller, off the block, but right to the libero. Double block for Shalom, and that's out of bounds. Good eye there by Myers, letting that one drop. And we're tied up at 15 apiece. So Diller now set to serve it, getting some instruction from Kraus. Oh, what a serve. Whatever he said to her, I don't know if that's what she did it or not, but she's smiling. And Shalom back up on top now, 16-15. Zook thought she had it put away, but there comes Mast. Put back by the middle. Deep. Oh, Thomas Myers pushing it deep. Dug up by Lanco. Just some good volleyball out here. It's going to roll out of bounds. Point for Shalom. Diller still serving now. Her team up 2. Oh, nice rip down the line. Side out, Lancaster County now. Number 1 will be your server, the libero, Keela Eby. Good deep free ball there by Myers. Free ball. Kearns, nice pass up to Diller into the middle. Thomas, and I think don't think it cleared the net, so it's gonna be 4 hits against Shalom. Point Lancaster County, and we are tied back up now at 17 apiece. EB still serving for the Lions. Oh, that's just a killer serve. Thomas keeping it alive. Not the prettiest volleyball right now by either team, but Lancaster County making it work for them. Outside to Myers. Oh, good pound, but kept alive. Diller with the dig. Menser keeping it alive. Diller calls for it, rolls it deep into the middle for Lanco. Menser there for Shalom. Back set to Myers, and she hits it off the block and puts it away. Juliana Myers with the pound. Just fun volleyball to watch here. Very entertaining. Back and forth we go, tied up now. Zook will be serving it up here for the Flames. Oh, Thomas. Just a little high on that. Hobbs now back to serve for the Lions as they lead by 1 now, 19-18. Back row attack, Zook rolls it up over the block, dug up into the middle, blocked by Thomas, kept alive by Diller, outside to Martin. She got a deep corner and just missed. So close, but yet so far. And a 2-point lead now for the Lions here in game 2. Ooh. That was going to be ugly if that cleared the net, but it hits the top of the net and falls down on the Lanco side. So side out Shalom as Caitlin Thomas takes the ball now. Her team down 1. Nice deep serve. Free ball here by the Lions. Martin, nice pass into the middle. Henry pushes it through the block. and tied up 20 apiece now. That gets Kirk Kraus up out of his chair as he senses now maybe a little momentum by his team wanting to finish strong. Pushing them here to the end to try to get this game 2. Into the middle. Nice job by Myers keeping alive outside. Martin, free ball over. Nice rip, good dig there by Thomas. Kept alive by Shalom. Zook, valiant effort, but can't one-hand it back over. It would have been a tough play either way, but giving it her all. And point Lions, and a 1-point lead now. Stoltzfus now is your server. Menser, good pass. Diller outside to Martin. Good dig there by Myers. Back set to Zook from the back row. Dug up nicely by the Lions. Oh, Zook with the one-armed up free ball, and Menser can't get it over. 2-point lead now, and a timeout coming here by Shalom head coach Kirk Kraus. His team down 2 now, 22-20 here in game 2. Back to live action here, coming out of the timeout. Lancaster County with a 2-point lead here in game 2. Spencer with the pass. Gonna go to Myers. She pushes it deep corner and just out of bounds. Not by much, but just missed that corner. It was a great spot to go to. Just pushed it a little too long now. 3-point lead now for the Lions. And off the fingertips of Myers and out of bounds. It's going to bring up game point here for Lancaster County Christian. Here in game 2, they lead by 4, 24-20. Henry puts it away. Almost got over by Lancaster County. What hustle there by the young ladies from Lancaster, but Shalom able to come away with a side out as we bring up Myers here for Shalom. Need to run 3 or 4 straight here just to stay alive. Menser with a good dig, pushed outside. Martin free balls it into the middle. And just out, that's 1 point. Need at least 2 more here before we can side out. Oh, good joust at the net. And Henry victorious. Timing that one up and being aggressive, and we're going to get a timeout by Lancaster County Christian. Shalom only trailing by 1 now, 24-23 here in game 2. Can they complete the comeback? Back to live action now. Flames trail by 1. Myers is your server. Myers with the dig. Diller passing it outside to Martin, and she puts it away. That's a big point right there. 4 points in a row now for Shalom, and we're tied up at 24 apiece here in game 2. Can Shalom complete the comeback here and keep the momentum going? Martin going deep corner, excellent spot, but dug up nicely by, oh, good dig there by Juliana Myers. Henry pushing it over, back and forth we go, back row attack now. Oh, tips off the top of the net and drops down outside of the block of Selah Henry. Game point coming up here again for Lancaster County. That's out, and we're tied up at 25 apiece. Back and forth we go here in game 2. On the libero substitution, Henry comes out, Thomas goes in. We're gonna do a quick lineup check here just to make sure. Don't want to get a call for an out of rotation here in this tight match. So Henry back in now. It's Narita Martin coming out, Olivia Kearns coming in. Kearns with a great serve going outside here. Kearns with the dig. Myers back set into Diller. Oh, out of nowhere comes the libero, push deep. Oh, Kearns with a fantastic dig. Henry calls for it, goes over top of the block and puts it away. I'm speechless. Phenomenal play here by the ladies. Kearns not giving up on that ball. Somehow keeps it alive. And we got game point here for Shalom now, 26-25. Flames lead. Oh, and finishes it off with the ace in the corner by the freshman, Olivia Kearns. What a comeback by Shalom, down 24-20 and coming all the way back to win 27-25 and take a 2-0 lead in this best-of-5 varsity girls volleyball matchup. We get set to start game 3 of this varsity girls volleyball match. Shalom Flames hosting the Lions of Lancaster County Christian School. And Shalom with a 2-0 lead. Winning the first one 25-18. Second one coming back down 24-20. And winning 27-25. Spencer gets it up on the tough serve, but nobody there for the second hit. First point here, game 3, goes to Lanco. It's a tight pass. Myers waiting on it. Diller outside to Zook. And gripped down and out of bounds, so side out Shalom. And we're tied up here. Sayla Henry will be the server. That's going to go out of bounds. Point to Shalom. Henry set to serve it again. That's into the net for Lanco, and so it'll be a point for Shalom. They lead now 3-1. Nice job by Myers, digging that out of the net, keeping it alive. Girls making plays all over the court here in this match. Push deep there, dug up by Lions. Oh, they ran a fake hit there. Outside to Diller. She rips it off the block, dug up by the Lions. And Kearns there digging it. Diller, Thomas gonna roll it, but it's gonna be deep and outside the back line for a side out for the Lions. Kelsey Mass now set to serve here for Lancaster County. Outside, Diller rips it, dug up by Mast. And this time the Lions put it away and tie this game up at 3 apiece here in game 3. Shalom leading 2-0 in this best-of-5 varsity girls volleyball matchup. Myers with the dump. This time Lions ready for it. Back row, Kearns with a dig. That's just going to be tough there, as Juliana not only had to dig it out of the net, had to avoid her teammate on that one. Kelsey serving it up again for Lancaster County. Kearns with a nice pass. Myers setting it to Diller. She rips it off the block, dug up by Lancaster County outside. Double block there with Diller and Thomas, but Lions able to push it through, and it lands out of bounds on the Shalom side. Off the block. Point. Lancaster County, 2-point lead. Oh, that's a nice there by Diller, taking a little bit off, just putting it over the net, outside the reach of the block. And nobody home there for the side out. Diller going way back for her jump serve. And that ticks the net and out of bounds. Side out Lancaster County. Keela Eby, libero for Lancaster County, is your server. That's a tight. Diller digging it out of the net. Thomas gets it over. Lancaster County running some sets, and it just ticks the back line and in for the Lions. Serve into the net, side out for Shalom. Substitution now, senior Narita Martin coming in for freshman Olivia Kearns. And Selena Zook will be the server. Ooh, nice serve by Selena. It's a miscommunication between two Lions players there. Selena going right back to the same spot on the serve. And Lancaster County 22, Stoltzfus puts it through. Hobbs now will be the server. Thomas into the net. 4-point lead now for the Lions here in game 3. Oh, there's the double block. Thomas and Diller. Or is that Myers? Sorry, Thomas and Myers. Diller and Myers, they both have those dark ponytails. It's hard to tell them apart quickly. Spencer's your server, and she's into the top of the net. Stoltzfus now your server, and that's going to go out of bounds. Side out, Shalom. Myers will be the server here, trailing by 2. It's going to be out of bounds. Shalom point, and they pull within 1 now here in game 3. 10-9 is your score. And that's going to go out, and just like that, we're tied up 10 apiece. Myers got a little too much on that one and hits it out of bounds. Side out, point for Lanco. This is Haley Toy now, serving it up. Oh, kept alive, Diller, Menser, and they get it over somehow. Free ball here, Narita Martin going down the line. And into the net is Lanco. Substitution now, Martin coming out, Kearns coming in. And Kearns will serve it up. And Kearns into the net on that one. Side out. Substitution for the Lions. 17 coming in for 23. Henry free ball right in the middle of the defense. Oh, Kearns with a great dig. And that's going to be in down the line. for the Lions. Good placement there. Snyder now serving with a 2-point lead, 13-11 here in game 3. Good job by Diller bringing that ball back. Oh, kept alive. Oh, good hustle there. Oh, what a save as it ticks the top of the net, throws the timing off, and crazy stuff. This team doesn't quit. Just keep going after the ball. Good things will happen. Henry now will be your server. And she comes up with an ace, so that's going to tie us up here at 13 apiece here in game 3. And that's going to be out of bounds. Shalom takes the lead now, 14-13 here in game 3. Oh, Henry going down the right side that time and serving up an ace. And that's going to lead to a timeout by Lanco here at the Flames, leading 15-13 here in game 3. And Shalom leading 2-0 in this best-of-5 varsity girls volleyball matchup. Back to live action coming out of the timeout here. Shalom leading 15-13 here in game 3. Sayla Henry is your server. And that's going to sail out of bounds. Side out, Lanco. Kelsey Mass now set to serve for the Lions. Menser the pass. Diller dug up. Free ball coming over. Menser into the middle. Thomas a little bit early, so had to reset her approach. And that's going to sail out of bounds. Good communication there by the girls. Making sure they knew it was going to be out of bounds. 2-point lead now for Shalom, 16-14. Chloe Diller's your server. Outside Zook. It's a good piece on it, but the block slows it down, and that's going to be hit out of bounds. Yep, got a touch on that, says line judge Zentz. So that point goes to Lancaster County now. Keela Eby is your server. Myers pounding it, but dug up nicely by the Lions. Free ball over now. See if Shalom can capitalize on this. Good pass into the middle. Thomas, and dug up again by the libero. Put away by Diller. She rolls that over top of the block for the side out, and a 2-point lead here for Shalom. Substitution now, Narita Martin coming in for Olivia Kearns. Selena Zook will be the server. Zook off the top of the net and over into the middle for the Lions. Dug up by Diller. Menser hustling. And can't quite get there as Myers. 1 point game now. Shalom leading here. Free ball by Narita Martin. Cross court, dug up by Zook. Back set to Myers. She goes deep, but it's going to be too deep. (17-17) is your score here in game 3. Martin cranks on it, dug up by the Lions. They're going to run a quick set to the middle. Oh, Thomas gets eaten up by the block, and Lions able to put it down on the Shalom side. Lions back up on top now, 18-17. Free ball, Thomas keeps it alive. Zook there, getting it out to Martin. Free ball into the middle, libero there for the Lions. There's the double block, but kept alive by Lancaster County. Menser with the serve. Diller calls for it. This time it's outside. And the double block, Myers and Thomas there. Free ball over, Diller. Menser back to Martin. Free balls it deep. Oh, Myers gets there, but can't get a good pass, and it falls on the Shalom side. 2-point lead now here for the Lions. 19-17, and we're going to get a timeout on the floor called by Flames head coach Kirk Kraus. Here in game 3, Shalom trails 19-17, and Shalom has a 2-0 lead in this best-of-5 varsity girls volleyball match. Back to live action coming out of the timeout. 19-17, Lancaster County leads. Martin with the pass. Diller with the set. Back to Martin, rolls it, and it's going to go out of bounds on the hitting error from Shalom. Flames trail now 20-17 here in game 3. Myers pushing it deep. Dug up by Lancaster County, and they put it away. Momentum currently in the Lions' favor here in game 3 as they have a 4-point lead now, 21-17, game 3, 17. Rachel Weaver is your server. Good dig there by Zook into the middle. That's going to be tough, but Thomas somehow, and Lancaster, oh, I thought they were going to keep it alive. Almost did. I tell you, neither of these teams give up on the ball, and it makes for some fun volleyball. And 23 coming in for 17 for the Lions. Sophie Menser is your server. Shalom trailing by 3, 21-18. Gonna be a free ball here. Myers gets it to Diller, into the middle. Henry, dug up by the Lions. Back row attack now. Outside to Martin. Oh, kept alive on the dig, but nobody there for the second hit for Lancaster County. Point for Shalom. Oh, wait. Good dig there by Myers. Henry with the free ball. Into the middle for the Lions. Henry with the block. Kept alive. Free ball. Menser digs it up. Henry with the set. Martin pushing it deep. It's exciting. That's going to be out of bounds. Point for Shalom as they pull within one now. 21-20. Menser serving it up here for Shalom. Sophomore libero. Myers pushing it deep. Off the block. Coming outside. Oh, Zook almost able to dig it up. Not quite. 22-20, Shalom trails here in game 3. Diller to Myers. Kept alive by the Lions. Outside now. Diller, Menser, Martin. Menser with a great dig. That's going to be tight. Henry battling through the double block. Kept alive. Oh, Diller just a little bit too late, but good to recognize the player out of position. Oh, what a dig by Zook. Free ball over Menser. Oh, and Shalom wins the point. I don't know how Zook got under that ball. I think the Lancaster County coach like, not sure she got under it either. It was really close. But what a point there by Shalom. Myers is your server. Menser, good pass. Myers, Martin, going line, dug up by Lancaster. Menser there, good pass into the middle. Henry into the block, cupped up. And Menser is going to call for it. Outside. Menser there with another dig. Myers back set to Diller. Pushed her back just a little bit. Free ball, Menser there. Back and forth we go. Henry gets it over. Outside, Martin, that's going to be tough, and somehow avoids the antenna and drops it in where nobody's out on defense. And just like that, 22 apiece here in game 3. Myers is your server. And we're going to get a timeout by Lancaster County. Game 3, 22-22. Back and forth we go, and both teams just playing phenomenal volleyball out here this evening. And it's just entertainment and entertaining to watch. All right, coming out of the timeout here, game 3 at Shalom Christian Academy, taking on the Lancaster County Christian School Lady Lions. Shalom leading 2-0, and we are knotted up at 22 apiece here in game 3. Myers. Oh, Menser. Myers. Zook gets it over. A free ball. Outside to Martin. That's going to be trouble, and Myers into the net. Not much she could do there. Gave it everything she had, but it was just too tight on her. She caught a piece of the net, or else her foot went across. Not sure which happened. That's a side out. Still not over yet. Only down 1, 23-22. And that's a shank pass between Menser and Zook. And that's going to bring up game point here for the Lions here in game 3. But first we're going to get a timeout by Kirk Krause of the Flames. Shalom's been here before last game in game 2, down 24-20, and coming all the way back to win 27-25. So 2-point deficit here now, 24-22. Let's see if they can pull the magic out of the bag once again here in game 3. All right, back to live action. 24-22, Lancaster County leading here in game 3. 2-0. Shalom up here in the match. Outside to Martin. She rolls it deep corner and puts it away. Outside the diving of Stoltzhus there. Big point for Shalom. Do they got at least one more in them here? They're going to need to win this volley to stay alive. As Martin comes up out now, Olivia Kearns coming in for her. 24-23, Shalom trailing. Oh no. And Lancaster County takes game 3, 25-23. Setting up game 4 now. What a volleyball game here at Shalom Christian Academy tonight. Girls getting set to take the court here in game 4 as Shalom winning the first 2 games, 25-18, 27-25, dropping at game 3, close game 3, 23-25 to set up game 4 here in this varsity girls volleyball matchup here as the Shalom Flames taking on the Lady Lions of Lancaster County Christian School. Olivia Kearns, freshman defensive specialist, set to get us started here in game 4, and just a missile down the line, kept alive. See if Shalom can take advantage back into the middle. Sayla Henry off the block and puts it away for the kill. So 3 freshmen on the court here for Shalom. Very young team, only 1 senior on the roster as Kearns put a little too much muscle into that one and hits it out the back line. Substitution for Lancaster County, 17 coming in for 23, so that's Rachel Weaver. She coming in for Hobbs. Long run for Myers. Menser puts the free ball over. Kept alive by Myers. Diller keeps it alive. Myers rolls it, and it's going to be a little too long. A little too much power. Maybe too many vitamins supplied to her by her father. Putting a little too much power, a little too much mustard on that hit. Hitting it out of bounds. Free ball over by Shalom. Gonna go outside, and that's gonna be out of bounds. Side out Shalom. Sayla Henry, your server for Shalom. Tied up at 2 apiece here in game 4. Blocked there by Thomas. Oh, Kearns gets it over somehow, catching the defense off guard. Hey, whatever works. Doesn't always have to be pretty. And so Shalom gets the point now, leading 3-2 here in game 4. It's going to be out of bounds, point to Shalom. 4-2 is your score. Shalom leading by 2 here in game 4. Henry, nice deep serve. And just in the corner, out of the reach of Olivia Kearns. Side out Lancaster County, they trail by 1. Mast is your server. Kept alive by Myers. Kearns free balls it over. Into the middle now here for Lancaster County. And what a rip by, I believe, Holiday in the middle there, cranking on one, tying this game up at 4 apiece. Oh, good pass there by Kearns, outside to Diller. Dug up by the libero for Lancaster County. Kearns with another great pass, Myers. Boxing out Diller on that one. I think she wanted to go to her, but thought Diller was gonna go inside. Diller went outside. Zigged instead of zagged. Sometimes that happens. Yep, got a net violation on the Lions. And so it will be a side out Shalom, and that's going to tie this game up at 5 apiece. Game 4 here at Shalom Christian Academy. Flames leading 2-1. And Diller with the ace and puts her team back up on top now, 6-5. Thomas being aggressive, putting that one down. Two-point lead here for Shalom. Oh, Diller just not quite enough on that one to get it to fall on the other side, side out. Lions. Libero Keela Eby back to serve for Lancaster County. Nice job by Diller. Not sure how she stayed out of the net on that one. Oh no, some miscommunication. And we're tied back up at 7 apiece. Oh, nobody home there for the second pass for Lancaster. Shalom catching a break on that and now taking a 1-point lead now, 8-7. On the substitution, Narita Martin coming in for Olivia Kearns. Selena Zook will be the server. Into the net or the block there, but either way, it's a point for Shalom. 2-point lead now, 9-7, Shalom leads. Just outside the reach of the block and outside Myers there. As Lancaster puts it away. Pulls within one now. 17 will be your server, Rachel Weaver for the Lions. Oh, trying to go quick and hits the top of the net and doesn't come over for the Lions. So that's going to be a point on the side out for Shalom. On the libero substitution, Selah Henry back in for Caitlin Thomas. Sophie Menser will take the ball. On the Lions side, number 23 coming in for number 17. That's Hobbs for Weaver. And that's served by Menser into the net. Stoltzfus now will serve it up for the Lions here. The Lions trail by 1, 10-9. Zook with a get pass to Myers. Henry pounds it down, but dug up by the Lions. Free ball over. Oh, good pass there by Zook. Henry dug up outside. Oh, good job there by Menser. Chloe calls for it, rolls it. Oh, kept alive by Lancaster. Free ball. See if Shalom can capitalize here. On the quick dump, Diller. Oh, Henry with the block. Good timing there by Selah in the middle. Another one of those freshman players for Shalom. So 11-9, Shalom leads here. Myers will be the server. Good dig there by Diller. Henry gets it over. Nice block there, Henry and Martin. Diller gonna attack it, and she will put it away. 12-9, Shalom leads by 3 now here in game 4. Myers continuing to serve for Shalom. Zook keeping it alive, Menser rolls it over. Outside to Martin, free ball deep. Zook can't quite rein it in on that attack by the Lions. Point Lancaster County 12-10. Shalom leads. Haley Toy now will be the server. Diller passing to Myers into the middle. Henry. Outside, Narita cranks it into the corner. Well done, Narita Martin. Smart to go corner on that. Gives you more real estate to hit it into. And on the substitution, Olivia Kearns will come in for Martin. 3-point lead here for Shalom. 13-10 here in game 4. Shalom leading 2-1 in this best-of-5 varsity girls volleyball matchup. Oh, Kearns into the net a couple times here tonight. And on that side out, Lancaster County trailing by 2. Here is Snyder serving it up for the Lady Lions. Myers outside, Zook, she's into the net on the attack. And now we got a 1-point game here. Shalom still leading, but only by 1 point now. 13-12. Myers dinking it over. Lions ready for it. And that's going to be rolled right inside the back line by Lancaster County. And we are tied up at 13 apiece. Back set, Diller, Doug, Kepalai, back row attack, Lancaster County, Kearns. Great pass to the setter, Zook rips it, dug up by the Lions. Back and forth we go, into the net is Mast. Point for Shalom. They're back up on top now, 14-13. So in the libero substitution, Caitlin Thomas comes back in. Sayla Henry back to serve. Libero Sophie Menser on the bench. And that's going to be out of bounds on the hitting error by the Lions. 2-point lead now, 15-13 for Shalom. Henry continuing to serve for the Flames. Oh, too much power on that one by Henry. So on the service error by the Flames, Lancaster County will take over as Math set to serve. Her team trailing by 1, 15-14, and she's into the net. So back-to-back service errors by both teams, giving Shalom a 2-point lead now, 16-14. Chloe Diller, freshman setter for Shalom, will be the server. Thomas, a little too much power on that. And that goes out of bounds. Side out. Lancaster County. Flames lead 16-15 now. This is Eby now, the server. Oh, Menser, nice pickup on that low serve. And Myers hits the antenna. And we are tied up at 16 apiece now. Here in game 4. Shalom leading 2-1. And that hit into the net by Zook. And now Lancaster County back up on top now, 17-16. Eby continuing to serve here for Lancaster County. I think they're going to call Myers under the net. So we're going to get a timeout on the floor here called by head coach Kirk Kraus. His team trailing now 18-16 here in game 4. I know Myers was on the line. I don't know if she was quite across or not, but I think he's saying she hit the net, so. Doesn't matter now, he made his call. Coach Diller questioning that a little bit too, but the down ref, R2, would have a better angle. All right, back to live action here coming out of the timeout. Lions leading 18-16. And Myers into the net. Three-point lead here now for the Lions, 19-16. Put away there by Shalom. That's a much-needed side out there for the Flames. And so Martin will come back in, the senior coming in for the freshman, Olivia Kearns. And Selena Zook now will be your server. A hush falls over the crowd. And Zook firing off an ace. That pulls Shalom within one now, 19-18. Nice dig there by Diller. Menser gets it up to Martin. Free ball over. Mass hits it into the middle. And that's going to be out of bounds. So on the hitting error by Lancaster County, we are tied up at 19 apiece. And so we're going to get a timeout on the floor here by Lancaster County Christian as we're tied up 19-19 here in Game 4. With Shalom leading 2-1 in this best-of-5 varsity girls volleyball matchup. Back to live action, 19-19. Zook gets it in. Oh, almost got to dig, but not quite for Shalom on the side out. Lancaster County leads now 20-19. Jules Hobbs here is your server for the Lions. And that's going to be short and side out Shalom. 20-20 is your score on the libero substitution. Selah Henry coming in for Caitlin Thomas. Sophie Menser will be your server. Just out of the reach of a diving Sophie Menser with the kill. Lancaster County takes a 21-20 lead. Stoltzfus now is your server. Lions leading by 1. Nice deep corner pass there by Menser. It's going to be a tough angle for Narita, and that's 4 hits. There we go. So with that point, Lions take a 2-point lead, 22-20 here in Game 4. That's 22 serving it up. Menser getting it over. in the tight set. Shalom able to block that ball back, and in a much needed side out for Shalom. They pull within one now, 22-21. Juliana Myers is your server. Somehow kept alive by the Lions. Oh, good push there by Juliana into the corner, kept alive. Oh no, some miscommunication between Myers and Zook. 23-21 your score here, Lions up by 2. Toy now will be your server. Outside, Diller. Martin, hard angle, but dug up nicely by the Lions. Outside Martin. And that's going to be into the net. Side out Shalom, 23-22. Shalom trailing by 1. Olivia Kearns coming in for Narita Martin. Oh, somehow kept alive by the Lions. Outside to Zook. And she puts it away. Right in the middle of that defense. And 23-23 is your score here in game 4. So Kearns still serving here. Can Shalom pull this out and win the match in 4, or we're going to go to game 5? Good dig by Menser, outside to Zook. Wow, good effort there by Shalom, but the ball hits the floor. So 24-23 now. Game point here for Lancaster County. This is Snyder now serving it up for the Lady Lions. Going to have a net against Lancaster County, and we're tied up at 24 apiece here. I know the camera's jacked up, but I'm up here and I can't correct it right now. So it's 24-24, game 4. Shalom leading 2-1 now. Henry is your server. Oh, that's going to be tough. Myers into the net. Side out Lancaster County with a 1-point lead now for the Lady Lions, 25-24. Kelsey Mass will be the server. And off the block, and Lancaster County wins game 4, 26-24. And we are going to go to game 5. In this marathon of a game. We'll be back soon. All right, heading to game 5 here in this best of 5 varsity girls volleyball match. Shalom winning the first 2 games. Lancaster County Christian taking games 3 and 4. And now we'll go to a deciding game 5 here, a game to 15 points, so it goes fast. And it's good to get out early and puts a lot of pressure on the other team. So we'll see what happens here as this young team now experiencing some adversity here and building some character out here tonight. And no matter what happens, I think there'll be a lot of good experience coming out of this match against a great Lady Lions team from Lancaster County Christian. So we'll recap. Shalom taking game 1, 25-18. Shalom taking game 2, 27-25 after being down 24-20. Shalom down, coming back and winning 27-25 in game 2, dropping game 3, 23-25, and dropping game 4, 24-26. So it's just been crazy. So many close games, back and forth. And now we'll see here what these girls have left. Coach is doing a good job hyping these girls up, telling them they can do it. Head coach Kirk Krause, assisted by Josh Diller, Caitlin Miller, and Orpha Lynn. Look at the lineup checks here. We're going to have Selena Zook, Chloe Diller, Sayla Henry, Sophie Menser, Juliana Myers, and Olivia Kearns here for Shalom. So Emily Snyder for Lancaster County will get us started here. Game 5, winner takes all. Game to 15, and here we go. Back set, Diller. Zook hitting it deep, dug up by Lancaster County. Back set, off the block. Menser there. Outside to Zook, she's into the net. And point number 1 goes to the Lions of Lancaster County Christian. Say these games are quick, 15. Always seems much quicker than a game to 25. Snyder serving it up again. Outside Zook, and she puts it into the middle and puts it away. On the kill, Selena Zook.
Ashley, 1-1.
There, we'll get the score corrected here now. Sayla Henry back to serve it up for the Flames. Top of the net, kept alive, into the middle for Lancaster County. Thomas with the block. Zook. Into the middle, Caitlin. Dug up by the libero for Lancaster County. Going deep and in. Says the line judge. Side out Lancaster County. They lead now 2-1 here in game 5. Kelsey Mass set to serve it up for the Lions. Enter, oh, missed, hit it into the net. 3-1 now is your score. Lions lead here in game 5. Myers sets Diller. She rolls it over. It's alive. Going to be a free ball coming over. Back to Thomas. Oh, what a dig. Wow. Into the net. point for Shalom. May have got away with a double on that one, but no call by the up official. And Shalom trailing now 3-2. Chloe Diller will be your server. And she serves up an ace. 3-3 now. Tied up here, game 5. Varsity girls volleyball. Shalom Flames taking on the Lady Lions of Lancaster County Christian. And another ace serve by Diller. Shalom back up on top now, 4-3. And just out is Diller on the service error, tied up at 4. Number 3 coming in for number 6. A little barrow, number 1. Hebe with the serve, and she's into the net. Side out on the service error by the Lady Lions. Substitution now as Narita Martin coming in for Olivia Kearns. Selena Zook will be your server here. 5-4, Shalom leads here in game 5. And Thomas mishits that one into the net. Tied up now, 5 apiece on the substitution here. For the Lions, 17, Rachel Weaver. Coming in for 23, Jules Hobbs. 5-5 is your score in game 5. Tipped in the top of the net and out. Just out of the reach of a diving Caitlin Thomas. Shalom trailing by 1 now, 6-5. And that's going to be out on the service error. Tied back up, 6 apiece. Libero substitution, Sayla Henry in for Caitlin Thomas. Sophie Menser is your server. Weaver coming out. Hobbs back in. Oh, Sayla just puts it the right spot that time, right over the block into the middle of that defense. Shalom up now, 7-6. Menser is your server. Come on, Josh. We almost took out the computer equipment. It doesn't matter. It's all good. 8-6 is your score. Shalom leading. Diller going on 2. Dug up by the Lions. Oh. Menser with the dig, but Diller can't quite get there to pass it back up, side out. Shalom 8, Lancaster County 7, 22 now. Stoltzfus is your server for the Lions. Myers pushes deep corner. Into the net is Mast. Big point there for Shalom. They lead by 2 now, 9-7. Myers will serve it up for the Flames. And another point for Shalom, and a 3-point lead now, and that's going to lead to a timeout here on the floor. And Shalom leads by 3, 10-7 here in game 5. We get a live look in here. The coaches, head coach Kirk Krause, assisted by Josh Diller, Caitlin Miller, Orpha Lynn. Doing a great job here, especially in this tough match, leading this young team in some adversity here. And very experienced roster here on the other side, I believe, for, actually, I have no idea. I guess I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12th graders. No juniors on the team for the Lions, and a couple sophomores. On the Shalom side, just the one senior, Narita Martin. And so back to live action. Shalom leading 10-7. Juliana Myers is your server. Gonna be a free ball here. Martin, nice pass to Myers, back set Diller. And she curls it right into the middle of the defense and puts it away. Off the assist by Myers, Diller with the kill. All set up by a great pass by Narita Martin, the senior on the team. And a 4-point lead now for Shalom, 11-7. It's not over yet. Oh, great job by Menser, keeping that alive somehow, some way. Outside to Martin. Oh, went long on that one. But great defense there by Shalom, keeping that ball off the turf. 11-8, Shalom leading. Haley Toy will be the server here for the Lions. Diller calls for it. Free ball over, Lions get it. Zook with a phenomenal dig. Diller with the swing and hits it out of bounds with the kill. 12-8, Shalom leads by 4. And on the substitution here, Olivia Kearns coming in for Narita Martin. Kearns with the serve. Henry dug up by the Lions. Oh, Menser out of nowhere. Thinking that ball was down, but she comes out of nowhere, and then this time Lions put it away, going deep line for the side out. Shalom still leads by 3, 12-9. As Emily Snyder will serve it up here for the Lady Lions. This match is winding down. Oh, and on the shank pass, a point on the ace serve by the Lions, who now trail by 2. Oh, Henry puts it away. Good catch there by number 6, Halliday. On the block, but it gets stuck in her hands. 13-10 now, Shalom leads. Selah Henry back to serve for Shalom. They just need 2 more points to close this match out. And the ace serve, what looked like was going to float out of bounds, drops inside the back line, bringing up match point here for the Flames. 14-10 is your score. And that's going to do it. Off the ace serve by Selah Henry, Shalom pulls it out here in Game 5, 15-10 on a marathon of a match. And just phenomenal volleyball by both teams. Shalom getting their first PIAA victory in girls volleyball here this evening in a hard-fought match against the Lady Lions of Lancaster County Christian. Just a fun atmosphere, fun volleyball to watch, and didn't want it to end. But congratulations, Lady Flames. Best of luck this season, Lady Lions. You guys played great. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. And we hope to see you on our next home game.